All right, so today, or week 18 here, um, and it could be in a different week as well. We're starting it in week 18. You are going to publish your story. And you can publish anything in here once you get in there, but I'm going to go ahead and walk you through it. So, it's called storybird.com, and you can click on the link here. And the password, and feel free to make your own after you do your first one in here. You're going to save your story in here, so I can go in and I can grab yours, but you can make your own if you would like, because you can sign up for free. But go ahead and use the class account. So it's Mrs. Chu's third grade class, and this is in Blackboard, so you can get it there, and it's Puppy 1 for the password. And when you go in here, it's fun to play in. So you can do quite a few different ways here. So when you open it, it's going to say create. And go ahead and click on that. Okay. So what you're going to do here is you can write a chapter book. This is the long form here. Let's see here. You can also you can have the long form, you can have poetry, you can you can do you can pick a picture book. You don't want to do a picture book, you could do that later on your own. But go down here, you can scroll through the different ways. So if you have poetry, you can make that. You can use the poetry that we have already written. Here's poetry. Let's go through, scroll down here. Here is the long form. So the first thing, or you could do I think it goes into a chapter book. You don't want to do picture book because you can have words. I'm going to go scroll down here. And we're going to go ahead and find that long form again. For some reason you have to scroll down there. Let's see if we can go backwards. There's our long form. Okay, so the first thing is you're going to choose an image to get started. So you can look through the different types of artwork, what would go well with your story. And I'll just click something funny like that. So it automatically populates there. And if you want to use this art, you can. If not, you can change to something else. So you can always hit the back button if you didn't like that. And you can choose a different picture. I'm back on poetry, so we need to go back to the long form. So just scroll down here. And there's different ways to definitely navigate through this, but let's go ahead. We'll just pick something like this looks like a good one. And then if you're happy with your art, go ahead and click use this art. When you hit use this art, you can click on long form. Again, picture book will not allow you to, I don't think, type in this. So here's your book title. You can title your story, and we'll just say, since I have this picture, The Hungry Tigers, something like that. So hungry. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me this morning? There's hungry. Hungry tigers. So make sure you write it who it's by. So by Julie Chu. Because I'm going to go in there and I'm going to get your stories. We're going to share them for sure. So if you did forget, then we can add it. So then the next thing you'll do is, I believe it's going to go up here and you're going to click insert. You can click a divider, insert a divider. And then, so this is the long form. So you would start typing your story here. If you chose the chapter book, it's going to look a little different, and it is really easy to navigate through. If you want to insert a picture, you can insert as many as you'd like, and they just automatically populated this one. So if you want something different in here, you just drag and drop your different picture. And then you continue writing your story. I would suggest you add a lot of pictures because that makes it a lot more interesting, and they're also here, so it's kind of fun that way. So continue inserting here. You can click a divider, which is kind of cute, and continue writing, or you can add another picture, just drag and drop, and it allows you to do that. Now, once you're ready here, you can make sure you always save. If you don't save it, you are out of luck, and I don't believe that it will save for you. And then you can you can save and exit by clicking on the menu if you are not done in one sitting. Once you are completely done with your story, and I did put those in the directions if you wanted to add more to your story, and this kind of inspires you to write a little bit more, feel free to add to your story that you've already written. You do not have to keep the story word for word if you think of something better to write. Once you're done, you want to publish it, and you can, so it says you're not quite finished, add or use story details. So the only chapter, single page, part of the first chapter of a new book. This is the part of an existing book. So, because you were writing a continued story. Which book? So we would you'd want to put the story that you completed there, or you could put the last chapter of an existing book, or it's just part of an existing book. Okay. You don't have to. This is optional. Chapter title. We already wrote the chapter title here, so you're good on the cover page. So just kind of scroll through here, what kind of animals, kind of book it is, and who would it be, who would like to read this type of book. You can click all that apply. And then you would click publish, and here you can buy it if you wanted to, and then you can put people's email here, and they'll click on it to see this. And I believe you can copy and paste this website here, and you can share it that way. And there you have a professional looking story. Now, when I go in, you can go to the stories. You can read others. You can read other stories if you'd like. And you can go to your stuff, and you can see other stories. So these are just testers that I did. And you can always create a new one here. And the chapter book is kind of neat. I never ran into that one. I can't remember how to get that one. Let's see if I can put chapter book up here, because the chapter book gives you pages, make chapter books. There we go. So you could make a chapter book here as well, and that is a little bit more like a PowerPoint type. But you can do the long form version that I just showed you. And and you can kind of just go in here and create, and you can read others, stories that were already made here. Let's look at all formats. That might give you the chapter book. Yeah, so these are just other ones that you can go in and read. So I think if you have questions, please let me know and I can help you further. Have fun publishing your own story. All right, bye-bye.